Okay, so here we have a package. As you can see, it's already been opened. That's because I have already attempted to make an unboxing video, but it just didn't turn out that well. And as you can see, I'm filming from a different location from what I usually film from when I'm making unboxing videos. I thought maybe my unboxing videos will look better from this location. I'm not sure. Hopefully they'll look, more brighter and stuff. It is night time right now, so that's not really going to help. But I've tried to set up the lighting the best that I can. So these two puzzles are from eBay, from a UK seller. One vintage and one not so vintage, but still quite old, I think. Oops. Doesn't matter because the one that fell was a freebie puzzle that I don't even care about. This is the vintage one. This is the one that I actually wanted. So we have I almost called it Aiton Star. Then we have an Alexander Star and a is it called Darth Maul? It's a Star Wars 2x2 shape mod. So this cost me about £8, these two puzzles. Now when I first put this on my watch list, this wasn't being thrown in with it. I had this on my watch list for quite a long time because I wasn't really sure if I definitely wanted to get one or not. I mean, I like the way these puzzles look, but at the same time I hate the fact that when they're solved, they still don't look solved. They still look pretty much scrambled. Basically, you've got these faces on the puzzle, and when it's solved, all of these bits will be one colour. So on this face, they might all be green. On this face, they might all be orange. But these star bits, these actual star shapes, they still look mixed up. The cube still doesn't look like it's fully solved. And I've always found that off-putting. I've found it off-putting with any puzzle. If it doesn't really look solved. If it doesn't really look solved when it's solved. If it still kind of looks scrambled. But like I said, at the same time, I do really like the way this puzzle looks. And the price wasn't that bad either. It was about £8, which I think is quite a bit cheaper than what these usually go for. So I ended up clicking on the buy it now button. It said that the seller had revised the item or something, so I thought, okay, it's best if I just check the listing first before buying this. And I discovered that he threw this in as a Billy bonus, and so yeah, I just ended up buying this puzzle. So these Alexander Stars, I think they were made in 1982, and I think usually, I think probably on a lot of them, you do get Alexander Star in 1982 written on one of these white parts, but you don't get this. You don't get that written anywhere on this puzzle at all. So I don't know if that's uncommon or not. As you might be able to tell, this puzzle is actually painted. It doesn't have any stickers on it. I think with these puzzles, the ones that are stickered, from just turning the layers, because they catch against each other and stuff, it really fucks the stickers up, and I think that's why the people who made this, I think that's why they started producing it with paint on it instead of stickers. So this turns really badly. I mean, most old puzzles turn really badly. I guess twisty puzzle technology just wasn't as good back in 1982 as what it is now. I don't think it's a case of when puzzles get older, the turning gets worse. You know, I think with a lot of these vintage puzzles, even when they were brand new, they turned badly. So not really sure how much this puzzle will benefit from some lube. It looks like it's already broken in. You've got a lot of what do you call them, kind of like scratch marks on the plastic from the turning. So it's probably really broken in by now. I mean, this layer, it doesn't turn that bad, but other layers are just really terrible, like this one. Very stiff, get completely stuck, and pieces kind of move around like this bit. It's not usually when a piece is kind of moved over to one side, you can push it back, but this one isn't pushing back. Let's see if I can get it to happen with another piece. See, like that one, and then you can push it back like that. There is a puzzle by Very Puzzle. I think maybe it's called Superstar or something. It looks like a much higher order version of one of these Alexander stars. It looks pretty damn cool actually, but again, you know, when it's solved, it still looks scrambled. In fact, I think it actually somehow, it looks quite a lot more scrambled than how this looks when this one's solved, even though it just basically looks like a higher order version of this. So I am quite tempted to get a Very Puzzle Superstar, because like I said, I do think they look very cool, do look very interesting, but I'll wait until I can solve this puzzle first, and if I enjoy solving this puzzle, then I'll get the Very Puzzle Superstar, because I'm guessing it will probably solve in a similar way to this, a very similar way to this, because it basically, like I said, it just looks like a higher order version of this puzzle. You know, it's kind of like a big ball shape, and when you look at it, you've got loads of these faces on it, these types of faces on it. So if I don't enjoy the solve on this, then I probably won't bother with getting the Superstar, because it is quite expensive. So yeah, I'm glad I've got this, and I'm looking forward to figuring out how to solve this. Not sure if it's easy, hard, what. Not really sure if it's something a lot of people can do intuitively or not. So here is the BRUCIE bonus Star Wars 2x2. Let's see if I can just get this the face on it completed so you can see it. Yeah, this turns quite badly. The turning on this is very stiff. It gets stuck. Doesn't corner cut. There you go. So I think was this character out of the Phantom Menace or something? I've heard something like that, or that this puzzle came out when the Phantom Menace came out. I'm pretty sure this is a late 90s puzzle. I don't know, sometimes when I look at this, I don't think Star Wars, I think like WWE wrestler or something, because some wrestlers, like in WWE and TNA or whatever, they wear crazy face paint like this and stuff, kind of similar face paint and whatever. Yeah, a lot of you probably aren't going to like me saying this, but I really don't care for Star Wars at all. I really don't care for the whole Star Wars thing. The few films that I've watched, it's not really that many, but I just don't know, I just found them boring. It just didn't do anything for me. I used to love the figures, the Star Wars figures, when I was a kid. in the early 80s. I'd like a little. I thought they just looked cool, and I enjoyed playing with them. I'd like a little R2D2. I think I'd C3PO, Chewbacca and stuff. And yeah, I remember wanting to get loads more of them, wanting to like have a collection of them to play with. But yeah, it's like now it's like I just don't care at all for the whole Star Wars thing. Yeah, so I mean, I'll probably sell this puzzle on eBay. Because like I said, I don't care for Star Wars. And I don't really care that much for how this puzzle looks. I don't hate the way it looks, you know. I think it looks okay, but I don't think it looks that great either. And it just turns like crap. So I don't really think this is something I'll keep, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It says Lucasfilm on it somewhere. Can't find it now. There we go. Yes, so is he called Darth Maul or something? So Darth Maul 2x2 shape mod, Billy bonus, and an Alexander star. Yeah, I like vintage puzzles. There's just something about them. There's just something about anything that's, you know, vintage, really. To me, anyway. You know, well, I guess it depends when it's from. You know, things from like from the 80s and stuff. I've always liked, because I've got fond memories of those days. You know, that's when my childhood was. That, you know, that's when I grew up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.